Hi guys, I'm Abhi. In today's video, I'll be teaching you a very important topic from the lesson The Solid State. So yes guys, it's about the crystal system. There are so many students facing difficulties in studying this tabular column. In this video, I'll be telling you tricks so that you can remember this table very easily. This will help all those students preparing for competitive exams like NEET, JEE or even for your boards. So yeah, let's get started. As you guys know, there are 7 crystal systems. They include cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, trigonal, hexagonal, monoclinic, and triclinic. To remember this table easily, first you have to remember the crystal system names. For that, you can remember it as CTOTHMT. If you remember this, you can easily remember the names of the crystal system. Thereby you can also remember the axis system as well as the examples. Let us learn a mnemonic which will be helpful for you in remembering the CTOTHMT. Cut those oranges to have in morning time. So yes, your C stands for cubic, T for tetragonal, O for orthorhombic, T for trigonal, also known as rhombohedral, H for hexagonal, M for monoclinic, T for triclinic. So the crystal system names are very clear to you, I guess. So now moving on to the axis system. Uh, Firstly, to describe a crystal system, there have to be some parameters to be described before. So these parameters will be helpful for us to describe the crystal system. So these parameters are axial distances and axial angles. Axial distance include 3 parameters A, B and C. Axial angles include alpha, beta and gamma. So if they ask how many parameters are required to describe a crystal system, your answer should be 6. Okay, so moving on further, firstly we'll cover the axial distances, then we'll move on to axial angles. So yes, so C for cubic, T for tetragonal, O for orthorhombic, T for trigonal or rhombohedral, H for hexagonal, M for monoclinic, T for triclinic. So for cubic, as you all know, cube is symmetrical system. So all the length, the breadth and also the height will be equal. So A equal to B equal to C. For tetragonal, it is A equal to B but not equal to C. For orthorhombic, it is A not equal to B, B not equal to C. Okay, so just repeat these 3 to the next 3. A equal to B, B equal to C, A equal to B but not equal to C, not equal to B, not equal to C. For triclinic, this is the most unsymmetrical system. Just remember it as tri means 3. Tri means 3. So all the 3 axial distance will be different. All the 3 axial angles also will be different. So A not equal to B not equal to C. Alpha not equal to beta not equal to gamma. Okay, are you clear with this? So moving on to rest of the 6 crystal systems. For cubic, The angles for the first three, just write it as alpha equal to beta equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This is for same for both tetragonal as well as orthorhombic. In case of trigonal, alpha will be equal to beta and it will also be equal to gamma, but not to 90 degree. Okay, the angles are equal, but that angles will not be 90. Okay, for hexagonal, alpha and beta will be 90, but gamma will be 120 degree. Is it clear? Okay. For monoclinic, it is alpha equal gamma will be 90 degree, but beta will not be equal to 90 degree. Okay. So yes, the second column is also over the axial distances and the axial angles are also over. So moving back to the tabular column, we just have one more column which includes example, and these examples are very important. Examples of cubic system is sodium chloride, zinc blende and copper. For tetragonal, it is white tin, SnO2, which is tin oxide, TiO2, which is titanium dioxide, CaSO4, calcium sulfate. Okay. For orthorhombic, it is rhombic sulfur. If you see rhombic sulfur, then it is rhombic. The name will also have rhombic. Okay. So another example of orthorhombic is potassium nitrate. Okay. So next, coming to trigonal or rhombohedral, we have calcite. Calcite is nothing but calcium carbonate. Cinnabar is mercury sulfide. For hexagonal, the examples are graphite, zinc oxide, cadmium sulfide. Monoclinic is monoclinic sulfur. Coming to triclinic, the boric acid as well as potassium chromate is the example of triclinic. So yes, we are done with this table. So moving further, I have just attached you some the diagrams of the crystal lattice we discussed above. So yes, first one is cubic lattice. As we studied, A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. And coming to tetragonal, A is equal to B is not equal to C, and the angles will be alpha, beta, gamma are equal and also equal to 90 degree. So similarly orthorhombic will also have the angles equal as well as it is equal to 90 degree. But in case of axial distances, all the three axial distances are different. That is A not equal to B, not equal to C. In rhombohedral, all the distances are equal, all the angles also equal, but the angles won't be 90 degree. Coming to hexagonal, A will be equal to B but not to C. In case of angles, two angles will be equal to 90 and one angle will be equal to 120. Okay, just remember the crystal lattices. It is very important. And the next one is monoclinic. In monoclinic, all the sides will be different. A is not equal to B, B not equal to C. In case of angles, alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90, but beta won't be 90. Okay. In triclinic crystal system, I have told you that please remember it as 3. Tri means 3. So in case of this, all the 3 axial distances and all the 3 axial angles will be different. So yes, they have given here. So yes, we are almost done, guys. So the key points are these are MCQ point of view which can be asked in NEET JEE. So most symmetrical system is cubic. Cubic will be more symmetrical because the axial distances all will be equal, as well as the angles all will be equal, and also the angle will be 90 degree. So the most symmetrical system is cubic. Most unsymmetrical system is triclinic because tri means 3. Just remember this trick. Tri means 3. All the angles, all the axial lengths will be different. Example of orthorhombic. If they ask orthorhombic example, it is the matchbox. You can see it in the matchbox that we use every day. Each and every day we use matchbox. We are seeing matchbox in our daily lives. So if you see a matchbox, you should remember that it is the example of orthorhombic system. So rhomboedral, which is also known as trigonal, we say rhomboedral as trigonal. This is also known as distorted system. It is also known as distorted system. So as guys, it's over, and thank you so much for listening to this video. See you all in next video. Bye.